true on this 777 message on this OGUN Tuesday. Come through. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guide my team of the highest resonance. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it. Okay, come true, come true. Okay. This is like, I'm telling you, the 777's been hitting, and the OGUN message today came in hard and heavy. Okay? Hard and heavy. I'm gonna throw it up all around you. Even when on my evening walk, I went on my evening walk and look, right? I'm just showing you. Deals with all metals. You see what I'm saying? This tank energy, the bullet, right? His numbers are 7 and 3. We'll get to that. Right now, we're gonna deal with 7 first. The 777 message on this is about the 7 hermetic principles. Get into it, right? First is the mind. Everything is nature and mental essence is the mind. Your thoughts, then structure, where you're going. You see what I'm saying? So your mind can distray, right? At times, like destroy, create, right? So you have to think to become. You have to think to create. So the first is about your mind. 2, right? Number 2 would be balance, in and out, above and below, macro, micro. You feel me? To complement. Everything has to balance out. You feel me? Everything has to balance out. 3rd is vibrations. Nothing rests. Energy increases the frequency and harmony into reality. So as your vibration changes and your vibrations rises, you will no longer be able to deal with that, which is number 4, polarity. Opposites, the extremes, right? Paradox forms, light and shadow. You could see through it. You see what I'm saying? Because you check vibrations. You're not just on one side. You see the black and white of things, okay? 5th is rhythm, up and down, okay? This would also be seasons, right? The tides, okay? The adjustments, the flow, right? We all like it, right? Some people can't dance. 6 is cause and effect. This is about universal law, okay? Seeing your growth and change. You push me, I'm gonna fall. You see what I'm saying? I push you back, you're gonna fall. There's a cause and effect. You feel me? You don't pay your bill, you owe. You feel me? 7 is gender, masculine, feminine, physical, right? Men have the seed, women have the egg. You feel what I mean? The feminine is an intuition. The man is like ration. Okay? All this brings reality together. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like the sacred marriage. When I talk about the heart and the mind, right? That could also come into the masculine and feminine energy. Because one thing, so you know when they say, oh, men are for Mars, women are for Venus, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. So, today, right? Today's OGUN message like was heavy. Even check out these two. When I was walking, I seen the blue and the green, the OGUN and Ososi energy coming through together. They were walking as I passed them, so I was like, you know what? Let me take all these little shots so that these guys can like see what type of life I live in, where spirit walks with me every day. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to see behind the veil right now, to tell you the truth, heavily behind the veil. So today, with all the Scorpio energy, even look at this, right? Secrets. OGUN don't like liars. So with the retrograde coming around, anything that you think you even f***ed around with from before, oh baby, you feel me? So OGUN's energy, right? He is to like survive and adjust, right? He helps with spiritual rights, right? Hunting and warfare, okay? And he's like the first man that crafted tools. You feel me? So, and he doesn't deal with, like, if you're doing any offerings to him, don't give him any wood, okay? And he protects against orphans and houses the homeless. So even when things are going on right now, you could be feeling like, oh, every time you're like, whatever it is you're doing, you're just like, oh, where am I going? How? You find it through OGUN. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes he watch your colors. You feel what I'm saying? His energy is also a healer. You feel what I mean? He works with like anybody that works with, like, you could say tattoo artists, surgeons, people that drive cars, people that work on cars, anything that really deal with that energy of iron, right? Working with their hands, construction people. You see what I'm saying? This is the energy of OGUN right now. Okay, technology. You see how his energy dropped on retrograde? Everybody was, your missed calls were coming in for no reason, right? I had an interesting call come in, right, from child's services and disability something. And the interesting thing about it, check this play too. Look down here. Look at these numbers. Look when they called me before. This is just random number, and this is a new number too. So they shouldn't be calling me because who are they calling me, right? But look at the numbers. Look who's calling. It's so interesting. So watch your kids. Check your kids out, right? Nobody understands how certain things come in. There's no coincidences, eh? Oh, just remember. And if you're watching me, there's no coincidence, eh? Oh, remember. So, OGUN, right? He also causes, as much as he's about being creative, he also can destroy. So this is my energy too. You feel me? Like, as much as I could build this, I could blow this down. I created it. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, if it's my hands, I'm a shit up. You feel me? So, in this earth and death energy right now with the 13 of the Scorpio energy, right? This is why you have to, be easy with how it is that you're losing people, or people are losing people right now. Because if you give it some real thought, right? I'm just saying, the bad mind ones are going first. I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? OGUN, that sword, that knife, cuts as much as it can use for other things, like cooking and cutting that umbilical cord, right? It's also the hole that opens up the earth, right, to bury that body. You feel what I'm saying? He runs with the train tracks. So if you have any offerings and you live by the train tracks and stuff, like this is his energy. You want to be a little bit protected by him? Run some red ribbon across the base of your rear view mirror. Okay. As much as he, right, can cause a destruction, right? He also doesn't like blood. Very complex with it. Okay. But he heals diseases as well. So my ones that have leukemia, sickle cell, all AIDS and things. You ever wonder, what? Excuse me? What? Yes. Okay? Go deep. Magic's still here, right? He heals infertility and the erectile. And I saw that in a read too. Somebody can. Okay, use a 1 minute. Okay? And he also, he warns and protects you against crime and criminals, okay? And he helps you during this time of unemployment, because we all know how work is going on right now too. Don't get it twisted. That's a whole nother read. You feel me? I'm gonna have to separate that whole working class vibe and everything that they're coming back into. I even seen right now, oh, do you have the post brain fog? Squeeze me. Okay. OGUN runs with the energy of you running with other, right? You could say angelic beings, or and on a different aspect, right? You could use Saint James, Archangel Michael. That would be him, because he runs with the blue. You know what I mean? Receipts. Ososi would be running on that too, so that's Michael energy, right? Runs with Andrew, runs with Martin, Peter, Saint George. All that would be the same energy, right? 3, right? Even these lines here, 3 and there's 7 lines in here, 7 yellow lines. That's why I was like, when I came on this side, usually where I sit over there on the other side, and somebody was spitting over there. I'm like, why is everybody being so disgusting out here right now? I'm not even gonna lie, right? His days are Tuesday and sometimes Wednesday, depends on where you look in the Ariba and where you practice, but it's because of the day of change, Mars and Earth, so he'll work with Oya. So if you're seeing a lot of purple and stuff too, okay, this is about dogs, snakes, the black cobra. You could be seeing snails, crocodiles, red roosters, hyenas, and white stallions are about the magician energy about OGUN, okay? He likes palm, eucalyptus is his, okay? And if you're gonna have a little altar for him, he likes a cauldron with 3 legs, right? Like a little cast iron, think about it, right? It needs to have 3, right? He likes cigars, palm oil, whiskey, dragon's blood, right? Any metal toys, metal only, right? And even hot peppers. And even as I come over here and I went to the corner store, last patty up in the thing, what is it? A spicy. I usually get a mild. Not that I don't like it, but I just get mild, right? Even though I can be. But I knew there was one left because I felt it, but I didn't think it would be the spicy one. Of course it was, because this is his day and this is how the message was going. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what it is. It's just simple like a pimple. So he's coming through right now, and he's like, he'll destroy, right? He'll destroy. And you have to know that it will be for a reason. So somebody has to go back in with inside themselves and go back in within the time of the situation, do some of that retrograde and figure out, like, was this warranted? Like, do you have a warrant to come up in here like this? You feel me? Do you have a warrant? And he causes accidents through, like, metal. So you could be having, like, there could be car accidents and certain things going on. I'm just telling you. I'm just showing you things. Right? There should have been a time of making a decision from before. Maybe you have red pill, blue pill. Right? That's what I was running in here with the red and blue calcite. Right? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, what do you have for me? We're getting into a new balance. Yeah, that's what this is. We're getting into that new balance. Can I get a shadow? Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys. Here we go. We have 18 over here. Naked before the stars. Naked before the stars. Look at that person, just laid out. Somebody, this is that Scorpio energy. Is this me on the bottom deck? Somebody's wondering, is this me? I won't cry for you. This is somebody, yo, don't feel, yo. You know what I'm hearing right now? This is you coming back now, and somebody's like, yo, did you do this? Did you sleep with this person? Did you smell? And maybe you didn't, maybe you didn't. But this was that energy to get everybody jealous, to get somebody jealous. Because their love was 1 in a million. You wanted to be their only 1 in a million, so you did certain things. But at the same time, we kind of lose ourselves in certain ways sometimes, getting the attention that we want. So somebody's now thinking like, oh, so that's what you did? Okay, I'm not gonna cry for you. Right? I'm not gonna cry for you. I'm not. You did that on your own. Right? It's okay. Right? And somebody's like, oh, is this me? Is this how I am? This happens when you don't fulfill somebody in the relationship. This is I creep. Yeah, on the 22nd day. Right? You see what I'm saying? It came from 21 to 22. Right? In the year of 2022. Ashe, come through, spirit. I'm getting it. Creeper energy. You get catch, though. And even if they didn't get caught, just see if anybody's life got turned upside down. You'd be like, what? Really happened. See if they'll tell you with that Scorpio energy. See if they'll tell you the truth. Right? Story will go on and on and on. There we go. Parasite. Right? The parasite on leech. You feel what I mean? There we go. Bottom deck is giving me triumph of lies. Number 1. The 1. Colorless angel. 10. You know what the thing about it is? This is a strong person. There's a big ass parasite around you. But the thing about it, they're around you, but there is a ringleader in this. It's so interesting. If I could even be a ringleader and get some people together, but it's like this person can get people together. This person has gotten people together. You see what I'm saying? This is a big old nutty worm, I see. Ew. Here we go, colorless angel. Yeah, this person's like, you see as we're getting dim, and the colorless angel's coming back with the 10. Like as the Wheel of Fortune energy came in here, they're just like, they have no color in them. There we go, artificial heart. 12, Piscean energy. Yo, this person's fake as. Yo, they need a hit different. Gilded by regret. 5 there on the top deck. Yeah, gilded by regret. Yo. You don't even have to take it up with anybody. Just take it up with spirit. Look at all these cards I dropped. I'm not accepting this. Queen of my world, colorless angel, artificial heart, calling in the storm, revenge, hiding your true self. I'm gonna take this. So wait, you've been hiding your true self, or somebody's like, you know, or this could be you. Don't get it twisted. I like to just talk how I like to talk and feel how I feel. So the calling in the storm of the 30 energy. This is coming into the Oya energy. Bear changers are coming in, right? But the artificial heart is in here. What could be like, because you didn't get what you want, the queen of my world, or because this person now, right, can't have you the way they want, right? This is where it's kind of like you don't get to. This doesn't justify your actions. Just to let you know, the child that was meant to be. 8. Sacrifice 7 on the top deck. Everything is moving in ones too. Watch this. Everything is moving in ones too. Watch that. Right? That was my bill. Okay. You feel me? You think this is a joke? Yes, I show you things to you. I show you proof. You see what I'm saying? Check the receipts, Betchin. Yo, I had this guy come in today too, and he was like, yo, my mom called. You guys are supposed to have these receipts for me. Like, I cannot go home without him. Yo, pick me scared to go home, as if like it was his fault. He would get in trouble, like he would, the guilt, the shame, like as if like he would get beat if he didn't bring home these things. I don't know what mom was doing. It's okay, but it's like at the same time it was kind of like, yeah, you're gonna go get it, and if you don't bring these home, and it's just kind of like they were there, right? It took me a minute to find it because that's where the retrograde energy comes in. That's where all this energy of panic comes in, right? I don't know what's going on in his life. It was there underneath the clipboard, but it was like, I know I seen it, but I can't remember when I see it, so I had to ask somebody else, and then I had to wait for somebody else to be free for me to ask, and then I found it. But it was just like they had to go through that maybe 5 to 7 minutes of panic, right, before I actually said, okay, here it is. And it was already set up, so there was like, okay, it was there, but it wasn't like that was there. You feel what I'm saying? Relief. But they deal with stuff. I know they were dealing with stuff because it was just like, here we go, addicted, 11, balancing that out. Hiding your true self, calling in the storm. That is somebody that's, you could tell he's addicted to running his mom's errands, to the point where he'll get in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? Trust me, the man will get in trouble. The man will get in trouble. And all he was just doing was hoping that people on the other end kept their word. You feel me? They just kept their word and just said, yo, yes, the things are still here, or they're here waiting for you. So that's all it was, you know? That's all it was. Bringing this burden to an end here with the Ten of Wands here, with the Sagittarius energy, cutting the deck at the center. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, OGUN, come true again as you're cutting up with this light, cutting up with the light. It's going like that. This is the polarity. Thank you. Right? Here's the sun. The sun went down, but we still have the scales to see. You still should be able to see in the dark, the Scorpio time. You see what I'm saying? And accept things, and it's like, how does it feel? Even in the dark, you should be able to be like, oh, I'm not going down there, right? You're just opening up your hand. You're just opening up your hand. You see what I'm saying? You should feel it. You could feel it. Right? These are not your best friends. These are not your people, them. You feel me? We have the 7 of Cups, the 5 of Cups that dropped, and the 7 of Wands. Yeah, 2 7s and a 5. This is fighting off. This is fighting off the old things already. This is an energy that is still waterboarding you in the air element. Gemini coming in, right? But with the 9 of Swords, this is in your mind. This is in your mind. The 7 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, this Venus and Scorpio energy. This is like standing up for. Here we go, the undies and mermaids underneath coming forward. 5 of Air on the bottom deck at Legua. Legua was yesterday. Thank you. Opening up the doors. You see what I'm saying? Yo, these are the things where people don't like. You have to know emotionally that they can rock with you. The King of Cups was here yesterday. I get this. This is emotional intelligence. This is dealing with yourself on a certain energy, right? It's like it's like, honestly, from what you feel and what you already heard, you're not opening up the door. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you're not opening up your bag. You feel what I'm saying? You're not signing these papers. Here we go, followed by Shango. Thank you. You're not signing these papers, Yansa. No, things are changing, and if they're changing, the changes are going in your favor. You see what I'm saying? This is all you're fighting for, but the fight's over. I really do feel like these are the emotions that are coming back. Because with the 7, I just feel like with the 7 of Wands, the fighting, here we go, the 8 of Cups. Yeah, the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, because you left. I think somebody already fought this off. There we go, Akspana, you already healed from this, and there's somebody in here is in disguise. You're not gonna see them like the same way. You're not gonna see them. You probably won't even see them at all. But even if you do see them, you're not gonna recognize them. Here we go, salamanders. You see what I mean? The salamanders, the 40-year-olds around here. There's an older energy around here. You know what it is? You left the higher ups that think that they're the authority. Right? You left the higher ups that think that they are the authority. Right? They don't run this. That's what I'm hearing. They don't run this anymore. Ace of Cups. That's the Holy Grail energy. There we go. The outcasts. Boom, boom. The outcasts. The outcast said, yeah? Let's shuffle my way out, right? That's what I'm saying. Just world dance your way out with the world card. Real talk. That's what the outcast did, right? Outcast said, yeah, let me just leave. Let me just dip. This doesn't work. You can't dance. That's what it says. You can't dance. Oba and the couple. Yes, here we go. Oba and the couple. This is Oba coming back too. Remember I said you have to go through your Oshun. Not for everybody. The changes I'm going through and everything done, set up. So now I really do my body work. You feel what I mean? You wanna act better, you better work. That's what I'm saying. How many things are you working on at once? How many things do you have to work on? How many things do you care to work on, right? That's what I'm saying. Like this right here, yeah, this person's coming back. Here we go, Allegua. Thank you, Allegua, Guardian Angels, 3 of Cups. What I say, we had the 3 of Cups energy, right? What is that? Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Allegua, right? The 3 of Cups. This is it. This is it. The celebration of the link up. This is where your angels got you. Here we go. 4 fire, divine. This is the offerings. The offerings. I'm telling you, with the 5 of this, what I said, they try to block you and try to say like what you were giving up things for. That's what I'm saying. What you were giving things up for. And like from the relationships here, the couple and the girl. Listen. Simple like this. I know when somebody was gonna me up and lie to me and screw my time. I know when somebody was gonna me up and they probably didn't even mean it. But all the lies in between. If let's just say you still need to make a move is what I'm hearing. You see what I'm saying? Nothing's gonna stop you. Not even all these blank messages. Not even nobody answering your back. Still do what it is that you need to do, because you see, as you make these offerings and stuff, time doesn't stop for you. But what they're trying to do is be like, oh, I was like, my phone was da-da-da-da-da. So you think that I wasn't gonna go make a move anyway, right? You shouldn't be that mad, right? Because nobody's gonna sit down anymore and do all that. So that's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta go fight all this, right? Spirit's doing this on your own. Spirit's doing this for you, right? Red pill, blue pill, right? If they want to stay asleep, make them stay asleep. But some of them are woke and they're still lying to you. You feel what I'm saying? So don't do that. I like who's over here, and I told you, change your locks.